Is Gaza finally on the brink of peace? The Trump administration is tossing around words like optimistic, but Hamas? Well, they're not exactly ready to pop the confetti. Let's dig into what's actually happening and what all this political optimism or skepticism really means. Alright, let's rewind for a sec. Gaza's been a flashpoint for decades. Conflict, ceasefire talks, and then boom, right back to square one. The past few months have been especially tense, with violence flaring up, civilians caught in the crossfire, and the whole world watching. So when someone says ceasefire, ears everywhere perk up, especially when it's the US throwing that word around. Recently, Trump's administration stepped up to the mic, and let's just say, they sounded pretty sunny. Officials were out there saying, "We're optimistic about a ceasefire in Gaza. Progress is happening." And look, I'm all for hope, but political optimism is kind of like online dating profiles. Sometimes it's just a really nice filter. Here's the thing. The Trump team's optimism mostly boils down to a lot of behind-the-scenes talks, some strong words to allies, and of course a handful of dramatic press conferences. You know the kind, lots of flags, lots of promises, and a vibe that says, "Trust us, it's all under control." But is it really? Now, let's talk about Hamas. The moment news broke about the US being hopeful, Hamas wasn't exactly rolling out the welcome mat. Their spokespeople went on record basically saying, "Yeah, we've heard this before." According to them, there's still a ton of skepticism on the ground. They want to see real changes, like lifting blockades, ending airstrikes, and, not just another round of empty words. One official even hinted that these talks might just be smoke and mirrors, a distraction, or maybe some good old-fashioned political theater. And honestly, who can blame them for doubting? After years of broken deals and false starts, it's not easy to just believe big promises. So where does that leave us? Are we actually heading toward a ceasefire, or are we watching yet another round of the world's most frustrating rerun? Here's what we know. Both sides are still talking, the US is still optimistic, and Hamas is still deeply skeptical. The people of Gaza, meanwhile, are just hoping for a break in the chaos. What do you think? Are we on the edge of something real, or is it just more political spin? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you want more updates on Gaza, the Middle East, or just want to stay in the loop, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell. Check out my playlist for more deep dives into world politics. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.